I think there's a couple areas that we continue to strive and work and build partnerships to keep us 3 steps ahead of the clients we serve. And one of those areas is in the meaningful use of data. And in this model, we're talking about less data about care and once people need care, and more data about recognizing that things are changing and how to avoid the need for care. And so, that's really important. And when you are owning the risk, in other words, somebody's prepaying you a certain dollar amount for the rest of their life, that's a risk model, right? You're not going to get any more money from them, no matter how much care they need. And so now you're kind of pressed into getting it right? And so, so being proactive and understand what's going on in research, working with other partners that are in the business of choosing meaningful activities, meaningful things to measure that matter in the equation of avoiding decline, right? Elongating quality life, not just life. And then ways that we can, in a consumer-friendly way, measure and notice when things actually are changing earlier, sooner, less invasively, so we have the opportunity to insert and impact sooner, as opposed to reacting because we're in an ambulance going to the ER room. Those are areas that we're very, very heavily invested in with our partners, and we just bring that right into the model. Like, our clients don't have to do that. We might have a tool, we might have a platform that just comes with us, all right? And we say, hey, this is part of the program. So I think that's one of the biggest differentiators. I think the second area is how to continually have a relevant voice to this particular consumer. And I would say straight away, we're working with clients that don't know how to have that voice because they've occupied a different space. The move in with us voice, right? Or when you have an emergency, call us. We'll help you then voice. But the voice of, I want to stay in my home and I'm currently healthy and I really don't need any care, but you can still be relevant in my life, that's a different voice, right? And even though we feel like, hey, we might have that encapsulated pretty well, we've worked with some partners to be very good at speaking that language into that community, it's changing too. And so our focus is working with great partners to say, what's evolving? What's different in the last 2 years on that voice than it was 2 years ago? And how do we keep communicating? How do we keep creating curiosity from today and tomorrow's consumer with this model? We offer that to our clients as well. We got the marketing angle of this. We don't expect you to be expert. You have a great brand, but not in this area. And so those two areas I think are very, very important. So important, in fact, that's the biggest difference with us and a couple of competitors is that our business model, our fee structure, if you will, is totally based on how we perform doing that, right? It's how does the membership growth go? That's how we get paid. Not that we did a certain list of items as a consultant and we check that off and we're done with it. It's how did all that work out for you? Is the membership growing? Did we produce a net income positive statement month after month? That's how our model works. So we're co-invested with our partners in the exact same metrics that they are. Nobody's building this to lose money. Nobody's building this to have 25 members and not be able to get to 26, and nor are we.